basically ask for whatever you want, and you should believe that you are going to get it and you are going to receive it. So number one is ask. How should you basically ask something? Wait. Uh, how should you ask something? Asking something is not like, I mean, మీరు ఏదైనా అడగడం అంటే నాకు అది కావాలి ఇది కావాలనేసి ఒక గ్రాసరీ లిస్ట్ అలా అని కాదు. ఇట్ షుడ్ రిపీటెడ్లీ రన్ ఇన్ యువర్ మైండ్, and you should have a reason for that. And I strongly recommend you guys to maybe sit with your mentors, some senior associates or some experts in developing something called a vision board. And this is, I'm just showing you one of my vision boards that we developed long back. In this vision board, I mean, we start anything with something called as thank you God. Because when do we thank somebody? When we get a favor. So you're basically telling God that thank you God. Matlab, you believe that you already got a favor from God, right? So thank you God for everything. No specific thing, for everything, whatever is happening in your life right now, thank God. And second, I had written thank you God for Vedant is my second son, and this I had written, I think 2 years before he was born. And the same happened with my first son also. I wrote thank you God for John. I wrote on 2007 December 29th, and this guy was born on May 1st 2009, 2 years later. And some people ask me, I mean, you no, what if you had a girl baby or something? See, that is what is believing. You got to. And again, there is one thank you God for our beautiful dream house, which is going to be finished exactly by Ugadi 2014. We are going to do our housewarming by Ugadi 2014, but we did our housewarming by on Independence Day 2015. So basically, it might get delayed, but it's going to get done. It's going to happen. It will manifest. That is what is law of attraction. And you have to keep thanking God. You have to keep thanking. I read in some story about Albert Einstein. Einstein used to thank God around 100 to 500 times in a day. Anything he just that was his habit. Anything it was like his wish. Thank you God. I mean, he just keeps walking and keeps murmuring thank you God. Because I mean, this is a mantra, guys. Thank you God. You should visualize, prepare a dream chart, prepare a vision board, and visualize and stick those pictures in places where you can see. మీరు ఎక్కడైతే బాగా చూడగలుగుతారో అక్కడ అతికియండి. Like a refrigerator, maybe on your dressing table mirror. And we had this is one more thing that I had stuck in my dressing table mirror in my old house. Not this bill, I'm just showing you as an example. I had a 50 rupee note. After that, I wrote like 4 zeros, making it 5 lakhs per month. This was like maybe some, I don't remember, 8, 9 or 10 years back. we stuck it on our dressing table mirror. Thank you, God, because same phenomena. Thank you, God, we are making this money. Thank you, God, for the abundance. Thank you, God, for the affluence. And uh, whenever some relatives used to come to home, they used to sometimes they used to even smile at it. Oh, what is this? Oh, 50 rupees. Some people even had the feeling that we wasted that 50 rupees. We wasted that 50 rupees note, but we long crossed that income, right? These are all that's what this says. You are a magnet. You attract prosperity, you attract health, you attract happiness, you attract success, and you attract everything. The only thing is, are you vibrating at that level? Now, if your income is 25,000 rupees and you want 2 lakh rupees per month, you know what to do. Your vibration should match the vibrations of somebody or uh, a phenomena that is going to make 2 lakhs per month happen. You should know the route. How will you know the route? You have to connect to the right people. Suddenly, how can you think about 2 lakhs? It's a big problem, right? So that's why every vibration is connected to the next vibration. Every level is connected to the next level. That's the good news. I got connected. See, whenever you are vibrating at a higher frequency, you are really desiring about uh, some big things and thanking God and having the feeling of gratitude, then universe responds in such a way that it sends the right people also into your life. It is not just 2 lakhs. It is about the person who will show you the way to earn 2 lakhs. Because 25,000 to 2 lakhs is not just one jump. 25,000 maybe it should become 50,000, maybe in coming 2 years it can become 1.5 lakh, like that. You will slowly start jumping the vibrations. You are at 25,000, you are vibing at 25,000, and you are complaining about what's happening in your life, and you are complaining about all the government policies, you are complaining about consequences, you're meeting the same old friends, same faltu friends, you are watching same old negative news in television. You're not doing any changes. That means you're you're not aware. You're not aware about how to make 200K per month. That means it is an animalistic character where it cannot think about its own thinking. We have to think about what I am thinking. अभी मेरा दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है? What is running in my mind right now? I should be able to think. 2025, I should be able to think. If I am not able to think about 2025 right now, I am animalistic. Because I told you, the only character that differentiates a human from animal is thinking about thinking. What's running? That elevates our vibration, right? So when you are thanking, when you are in the feeling of gratitude, then you are in a position to receive. You are in a position, then you are all set to receive all the abundance in your life, all the good things in your life, right? uh, I mean, thank God for everything. Thank God for this beautiful human life. Thank God that you are still breathing. Thank God that your family is safe and secure right now. Thank God that you are present in this webinar, because there are millions of people out there who must be watching some stuff that will be of no use. There are so many things to thank for. Thank God for everything. Thank God for things that are about to happen. Thank God for my dream home. Right. Get into a good association. Don't get this life wasted. And whatever I am trying to tell, this ask, believe, receive, is not theory. It is so damn practical. I'll just show you an example here. This is uh, what can happen, what could happen if you can really believe in something. Once there was a man who was this is a real incident that happened in 2002. Once there was a man who was accidentally locked uh, in a cold storage. You know cold storage, right? Cold storage units. He was a worker in cold storage unit. He was accidentally locked in a freezer, and he tried banging the door. He tried, but everyone thought that it was closed, and they closed the doors and they went away. And this guy got to know that, అంటే తినకు అర్థమైపోయింది, ఒక కోల్డ్ స్టోరేజ్ లో నేను ఇరుక్కునేసినాను, నేను బయటకు రాలేను, ఐఎమ్ స్టక్ రైట్ నౌ, ఐ కెనాట్ కమ్ అవుట్, దిస్ ఈస్ మై లాస్ట్ డే. సో హీ స్టార్టెడ్ రైటింగ్ లెటర్ టు హిస్ ఫ్యామిలీ. వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళకి లెటర్ రాయడం మొదలు పెట్టినాడు. అండ్ హౌ మచ్ హీ లవ్డ్ హిస్ kids, how much he loved his wife, family, how he missed, and ఏడ్చుకుంటూ లెటర్ రాసినాడు. And final passage, the last passage of that letter was, he mentioned, now I am not now my fingers are freezing, my fingers are beginning to freeze, నా వేళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రీజ్ అవబోతున్నాయి, ఇంక నేను రాయలేను, ఇంక నేను చనిపోబోతున్నాను అనేది అతని యొక్క లాస్ట్ ప్యాసేజ్. ఆ తర్వాత అతను చనిపోయినాడు. వేళ్ళు ఇట్లా అయిపోయి ఫ్రీజ్ అయిపోయి చనిపోయినాడు. పొద్దున వచ్చేసరికి దే ఫౌండ్ హిస్ డెడ్ బాడీ అండ్ ద లెటర్. అండ్ ద సాడెస్ట్ పార్ట్ వాస్ దట్ ఫ్రీజర్ వాస్ నాట్ ప్లగ్డ్. దానికి కరెంట్ లేదు, అది పని చేయడం లేదు ఫ్రీజర్. వాళ్ళు పోయేటప్పుడు ఆఫ్ చేసిపోయినారు. అంటే నార్మల్ టెంపరేచర్ లో ఉండింది, అది రూమ్ టెంపరేచర్ 50-40 డిగ్రీల టెంపరేచర్ లో ఉండింది. దట్ గై బిలీవ్డ్ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్ టు డెత్. ద మ్యాన్ సైక్డ్ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్ టు డెత్, worried to death. పవర్ ఆఫ్ బిలీఫ్ మీద ఇంతకంటే దారుణమైన ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వేరేది ఉండదు. దట్ పర్సన్, this is the real incident that happened, guys. If a person can believe and without any, what to say, there was no conditions there showing any symptoms of cold or anything, still he believed to such a level. That's the power of belief. He absolutely applied law of attraction in the reverse way, like many of us, many of you are applying. Sir, yappuledo sir, naku I am worried about this debt. You will be drowned in debt. You'll be more drowned in debt, because you are talking more about debt. You're talking more about debt, like this guy who died in a freezer that was not plugged. You know how they train Olympic runners or in some sports? This is a fact. There is a machine in which, virtual reality antar kada, we are where they make them run in their mind as if they have to go and win the medal. Record breaking speed ni mind లో రన్ అవ్వాలన్నమాట. అలా రన్ అయినప్పుడు వన్స్ దే రన్ ఇన్ దేర్ మైండ్, in reality their muscles will reach the same stress levels as if they had run in the original ground. సేమ్ అంతే, ఆ మజిల్స్ కి అంతే స్ట్రెయిన్ స్ట్రెస్ అది ఉంటది కదా. వాళ్ళు మెజర్ చేసినప్పుడు మైండ్ లో పరిగెత్తితే కూడా, ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు మైండ్ లో గెలిస్తేనే రియల్ గా గెలవగలవు. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈవెన్ ఒలింపిక్స్ లో కూడా ట్రైన్ చేస్తున్నారు. అన్ని స్పోర్ట్స్, ఎవరీ స్పోర్ట్, ఎవ్రీవేర్ ఇట్స్ ద గేమ్. బట్ unfortunately this was not trained in our schools and colleges. Paradigm shift, right? So our program is all about paradigm shift. Our program is all about, because if it doesn't change, I told you, nothing is going to change. Now as I told you, spoken words, because everything depends on how you speak. Everything, how to speak, what are the affirmations I should be using, because it is not because in a day most of the time you will be doing only one thing, that is speaking. Either you're speaking to others or you're speaking to yourself. So what should you be speaking? Because whatever you speak, you will listen, and whatever you speak and listen will in turn affect your thought, and whatever you think, again it's going to get into your subconscious, and that's going to get send vibrations into the universe. Anta idoka cycle. So power of spoken word is very powerful. That's why I didn't want to mix that with this webinar, because we have taken good enough time. And if you can look at this picture right here, our words cast spells. స్పెల్ అంటే మీకు ఐడియా ఉంటే, స్పైడర్ మ్యాన్ ఇలా ఇలా చేస్తాడు తెలుసు కదా. స్పైడర్ మ్యాన్ డస్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ వెబ్ ఇట్లా చేస్తాడు. ఓకే, అట్లనే అంటే ఒక spell is nothing but you can call it as like spell bound. అంటే ఒక మ్యాజిక్ అట్నే ఉండిపోతారు అంటాం కదా, అది స్పెల్ బౌండ్. వాడు మాట్లాడుతా అంటే నేను అట్నే ఉండిపోయినా అని స్పెల్ బౌండ్ అనేసి. దట్ ఈస్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ స్పెల్లింగ్. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ నేమ్, స్పెల్ ఇట్ అంటాం కదా, SPELLING, స్పెల్లింగ్. వై ఇస్ ఇట్ కాల్డ్ స్పెల్లింగ్? బికాస్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ఎ పవర్ టు క్యాస్ట్ స్పెల్. మన పదాలకు అంత పవర్ ఉంది. ఈరోజు మీకు తెలుసో తెల్దో, ఐ డోంట్ నో హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ నో ఇట్ ఆర్ నాట్, యు ఆర్ లివింగ్ ఇన్ ద హౌసెస్ దట్ యు హ్యావ్ స్పెల్డ్. మీరు మాట్లాడిన మాటలు అనే ఇళ్లల్లో మీరు నివసిస్తున్నారు. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ ప్రౌడ్లీ అండ్ వెరీ excitedly, enthusiastically telling that I have changed my speech pattern in such a way that I am able to live in such a house. It's not an exaggeration. My speech pattern made this happen. So I want everybody, because if you can, your words can be a curse. I'm not talking about others, friends here. It can be curse to you. Look at the last statement. The words you speak become the house you live in. నువ్వు మాట్లాడే మాటలు అనే ఇంట్లో నువ్వు నివసిస్తావు. Please understand power of spoken word that can change everything, right? So law of attraction lo that is one key aspect which we are going to talk, or which we are going to really elaborately discuss on in the next webinar. Uh, it was really awesome talking to all of you. Thank you very much. We'll catch up in the next webinar. All the best. Good night.